Hello fellow Guardians, BoltZilla Plays here bringing you another Destiny video. It is March 30th, Wednesday. Now what that means, it is Arms Day. And before we get into this week's, just want to bring to your attention an older gun. So the last week, he had your choice of 3 for the Arminius D. I told you to wait on it. If you listen to me, you are in luck. Because the tier 3 roll is a god roll. So it's got GB Iron or LC Ranged, Crowd Control, Counterbalance, which is the perk that makes this gun godly, Single Point Sling, Speed Reload, and Braced Frame. So up that stability, Counterbalance, Crowd Control, LC Range, god roll. Pick it up. On to this week's weapons. First up, we have the Suro's ARI-41 Auto Rifle. Tier 1 comes with the SLO-19, SPO-28, or the SRO-37, Perfect Balance, or Oiled Frame, Speed Reload, or Reinforced Barrel, and Persistence. Tier 2 comes with the SLO-19, SPO-28, or SRO-37, high caliber rounds, or casket mag, speed reload, or hand laid stock, and take a knee. Tier 3 comes with the SLO-19, SPO-26, or the SRO-37, fitted stock, oiled frame, lightweight, or small bore, and glass half full. Definitely would say tier 3 is your best. You run small bore for range and stability, on top with fitted stock for more stability, and then glass half full. With the magazine going down, a greater number of the bullets. You'll hit the bullets that do the double damage, additional damage, sooner. Next up, we have the Thiessen FR4 Fusion Rifle. Tier 1 is the Spark IS-6, or the Flash HS-4, Replenish, Single Point Sling, or Hand Laid Stock, Rangefinder, or Danger Close. Tier 2, we have the Spark IS-6, or the Flash HS-4, Army of 1, Snapshot, or Oiled Frame, Life Support, or Eye of the Storm. And Tier 3, we have the Candle IS-2, or the Flash HS-4, Grenadier, Single Point Sling, Oiled Frame, Rangefinder, and Eye of the Storm. So I would say if you're really looking to get a god roll on this thing, I would wait on it. Accelerated coils would be nice to up the charge rate some. Or the battery pack or whatever to get another one in the mag. The stability is really good on this. But otherwise, I'm thinking the best out of all of these is going to be this tier 3. Got Single Point Sling for switching weapons faster, Rangefinder, or Eye of the Storm. I'd probably go Rangefinder, get longer range out of the Fusion. Grenadier is, I don't know, it's one of those things where it's like, it's got a charge, so if you miss your shot, you gotta do something. So I'd say probably tier 3 out of all of those. Otherwise, I would say wait for the god roll. Next up is the Herja D Pulse Rifle. Tier 1 comes with the SC Hollow or SD Thermal, Crowd Control, Full Auto, Single Point Sling, Hand Loaded, and Hand Laid Stock. Tier 2, GA Post or LB Assault, Danger Close, Rangefinder, high caliber rounds, hand loaded, or hand laid stock. In tier 3, It's the SC Hollow or the LC Ranged, glass half full, full auto, single point sling, fitted stock, or reinforced barrel. I have to go with the first one for this. So it's you got the thermal that'll actually highlight enemy targets, crowd control with full auto, and hand laid stock. Max out that stability. So yeah, tier 1 would be my choice on that. Next up, we have the Suros JLB-42 rocket launcher. Tier 1 comes with warhead veneers, soft launch or countermass, heavy payload or speed reload, surplus, perfect balance, and lightweight. Tier 2 comes with warhead veneers, linear compensator, hard launch, single point sling or flared magwell, grenades and horseshoes, perfect balance, or snapshot. Tier 3 confined launch, soft launch, countermass, heavy payload or speed reload, reactive reload, javelin, and lightweight. So out of all these, the only one worth anything is tier 2 because it's got grenades and horseshoes, and it's got warhead veneers or hard launch, which are pretty much identical, but they're the best for the rockets. The only thing is the other 2 slots are kind of garbage. If it had heavy payload and javelin, it would be a god roll, but it doesn't. So you're left with the choice of, if you do not have grenades and horseshoes with this good of blast radius and velocity, pick it up. Otherwise, it's tempting to just wait until you get a better roll, or dismantle it for marks. But of all these, tier 2 is the only one worth even considering. Last up, we have the Suros JLB-47 rocket launcher. It's got combined launch, soft launch, countermass, single point sling, flared magwell, vacuum, javelin, and snapshot. Tier 2, confined launch, linear compensator, countermass, single point sling or speed reload, reactive reload, javelin, and quick draw. Then tier 3, confined launched, linear compensator or countermass, heavy payload or flared magwell, vacuum, javelin, and lightweight. Pass on all of them. Wait, just hold on. Like I keep saying every time they show up, you prefer grenades and horseshoes in this slot. Otherwise, a halfway decent second option is tracking. If it's anything other than those 2, it's not worth your time. So it's either you pick one, you hang on to it for next week, or you just pick one up and dismantle for marks. Field test weapons for this week. We have the Hawk-A Test A hand cannon, which is double kills. We have the Suros TSP-10 pulse rifle, which is used against the Hive. We have the Suros TSR-10 rocket launcher, which you use against high-ranking enemies, so like elites, yellow bars. We have the Hawk-A Test A shotgun, which is in the Crucible kills. And then the Amalon Test RR1 sniper rifle, which is used against fallen captains. So this one I like to go into the moth yards. There's a couple captains there. There's 3 total that can be spawned in there. There's one in a cave by itself, and then there's the one that goes towards the other zone that I'm drawing a blank on the name, and then there's a cave underneath that usually has one. So you can switch between those 3 spots to fill that up. And while you're doing that, you can kill the other guys with like the hand cannon. When you're done with that, what is it, Skywatch is the second? I think it's Skywatch. It's the name of the other area. You make your way towards that, and there's Hive in the building. Kill them with that. This one you just go around killing yellow bars. So anywhere that there's a decent amount of yellow bars, take them out. And the Crucible ones. Yep. At least it's only one this week. foundry orders for next week. We have the Zanera D auto rifle. We have the Suros RI-41 auto rifle again. We have the Suros DIS-43 scout rifle. We have the Suros JLB-47 rocket launcher again. And we have the Jigunkagu D shotgun. Rocket launcher is worth picking up. The scout rifle is, I believe that's the one that's like a Vision and Confluence archetype. What was it? The Zanera is kind of like the Monte Carlo, I believe, in archetype. Yeah, I mean, the best auto rifle is what he offered this week for Arminius D, so I would say probably pick up the rocket launcher if you need one. The shotgun's kind of more of a faster fire rate one. Scout rifle I'd pick up. Those would probably be the two I'd prefer to pick up first, is rocket and scout if you need them. So that was Banshee's Armsday stock for Wednesday, March 30th. Make sure to like, comment, share. Let me know your thoughts on what he offered this week, what you're looking forward to next week, if you got any helpful tips for the field test weapons. Then make sure to check out my other videos at youtube.com/c/BoltZilla Plays. And you can check me out streaming from time to time over at twitch.tv/BoltZilla Plays. Until next time, Guardians, take it easy.